So we are now going to go on to our next section, which, while I slightly alluded to a few moments ago, we're talking about Graham Potter's appointment as manager of West Ham. The other, I think it was last week or within the last few days after West Ham sacking Lopetegui. They have brought in ex-Brighton and Chelsea gaffer Graham Potter. And of course, his first league game for West Ham is against Palace, the ex-Brighton manager. Of course it is. So, Wale, what are your kind of thoughts on Graham Potter and the appointment at West Ham? Do you think it's a good fit for him? Do you think is it a good fit for him? Is it a good fit for West Ham? What are your kind of immediate reactions to sort of his appointment, really?
Well, yeah, I just want to say very, very quickly, his first league game was actually the win against Fulham. Because I can forgive you because there was it was a midweek game because it was a midweek game. Yeah, his first game was the FA Cup loss to Villa, and then the first league game was the midweek win against Fulham. But to answer your question, is one of those exciting ones, a lot of football fans quite enjoyed what he did at Brighton. The opportunity at Chelsea came and then he took it, and maybe he took it at the wrong time because of how things panned out. I'm sure if he had stayed at Brighton, it would have continued that performance at Brighton were achieving at that time. He would eventually have gotten maybe the Chelsea job or another job. So I'm sure he wouldn't look at the Chelsea stint and think maybe it was a wrong decision. But it's one of those ones that you're pretty excited about. It's kind of football is exciting, is pragmatic sometimes. It finds a way to bring the best out of talented players. Kairo Mitoma was on fire, under him. The likes of although you could argue that all of these players have also gone on to do great under subsequent Brighton managers. Roberto De Zerbi and Ursula was currently there, so it has to. It's something that the way they work at the club. But Potter specifically did great at Brighton. Didn't have the time to settle at Chelsea.